Hi Ina, welcome to our channel.
Yeah, thank you, Bhumika.
So before we start, I'll just give you a little introduction about myself and about Fiber AI. So hi, I'm Bhumika. I'm working here as a marketing associate at Fiber. So we have started a new initiative where we are taking the interview of experts who are really doing well in their field or their industry, and we are taking the insights which are really helpful for our viewers as well. So before this, we have also done the interviews of AI agents like Live and Max, and now we are doing the interviews of the experts of the industry. So you're the one of the few guests who have joined to us. So welcome to our channel. And before we start, can you just give me a little introduction about yourself? Like how did you get into the industry of CRO?
Sure. First of all, thank you so much, Bhumika, for inviting me. So, hi everyone. My name is Heena, and I did BTech in IT. And my journey in CRO is quite adventurous. After completing my BTech in IT, I dove straight into the e-commerce industry. For the first 4 years, I focused on understanding of e-commerce, like in and outs of the e-commerce. From the user behaviors to the sales strategies, and everything from onboarding things to the delivering products, each and everything, right? But it was during that time I realized that how crucial it is, not to just attract the visitors, but also the converting visitors into the loyal customers, right? So about the last 2 years, I have decided to specialize in CRO. The reason is like how even a small technique can lead to the significant improvement in your conversion rates. So, challenges of constantly optimizing your website, and you can see the tangible results. So these things is keep me hooked in. So and now I'm serving, I think, in e-commerce world with CRO strategies and helping businesses to grow their conversion rates and making stronger their online presence.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
I have also always a question like marketers spend so much on ads, but not on conversion optimization. And like, do you still think that conversion, like CRO, is very underrated? And if you are working in the field of e-commerce as well, so what are your thoughts about it?
So yeah, actually the thing is, CRO is basically ways than e-commerce and CRO that both can lead, improve their conversion rates. CRO is often underrated because many business focus heavily on driving traffic only to ads, but neglecting the importance of conversion rates or converting the traffic into the customers. So I explain value by highlighting that even a small increase in conversion rate can significantly boost their sales or the revenues without additional ad spend. So yeah, it is about maximizing the return on investment for the traffic you have already.
Yeah. And like there is always a thing that if we are trying something new, if we are taking a new initiative, there are some challenges, some mistakes that we always do. Same related to the business. If someone is starting to do a conversion rate optimization in their business, there are some so-called myths or misconception that people take into it. So, do you think that they are really matter?
First of all, talking about the mistakes, yeah, so there are the biggest mistakes that not understanding your audience well. Whoever the business is, whatever the business is, you have to understand your audience. Businesses often make changes based on the assumption of the rather the data, right? And a common myth about the CRO that like people is thinking like the CRO is a one-time project, but actually, CRO is an ongoing process. You have to taste and you have to check and learning everything. You have to learn the user behavior, how user is performing on your website, and why they are, quitting their website. So this is the thing. CRO is not just a one-time project. It is a process. You have to follow in the day by day. The another myth about the CRO is only the A/B testing, but it is not encompasses with a broader range of strategies.
Yeah, right. Like when I was also studying, I was like, I have to always listen that your landing page has to be optimized. Your landing page should look good. But do you think what does it actually mean? It is a different theoretical topic in one sense, and when we want to achieve this, if we want to try to make a landing page really optimized, what are your thoughts about it, especially in the context of e-commerce as well? Like there should be must have elements in that, or what should be there?
So first of all, optimizing, you have to understand what is the optimization in landing page. Optimizing in landing page, it makes it effective as possible as converting visitors into the customers. So for an e-commerce, this includes clear and compelling product descriptions. You can say high quality images, easy navigation, trust signals, and you can say payment gateways and reviews and ratings and straightforward checkout processes. So all these things, including into the e-commerce. So it's also important to have a strong call to action and ensure the page, the speed of the page load it should, load quickly. So these are the key points where we're focusing on the e-commerce landing page optimization.
Okay. Like you said, everyone thinks about conversion is always about A/B testing. Like we had a conversation right now. Everyone talks about A/B testing, but it is necessary for the every business. I don't know really, but if you can explain in a simple way, like what are the e-commerce marketers can do to start and converting their first test according to the A/B testing without complicating the things.
So, many people have that myth that A/B testing for each and every business and for the each and every website. So, yeah, A/B testing is valuable, but not and always necessary for every business, especially those business who have the low traffic. For especially e-commerce marketers starting their first days, keep it simple. Start with a single element like call to action buttons or the taste of variations, different kind of variations they can try. Use tools like Google Optimize or Optimizely, and which are the user friendly and provide the clear insights. You can use Hotjar and you can track the details via Google Tag Manager or Google Analytics as well. But about talking about the A/B testing, it is valuable, but not for every business because you have to first focus on the visitors, like how much visitors you are. You have to count on that. So yeah, then after you can push on to the A/B testing.
Yeah, right. Like whenever I go to a website, I'll just seeing these days like there are so many flashy ads and the flashy websites all over. Be it be a
Yeah.
e-commerce website, be it be a commercial website or a social media, nothing else what we can say. So they are focusing on too many flashy things. So do you think that really improves the conversion? Like what your take on this, like on the e-commerce space as well? This really converts to the customer?
Actually, while talking about the visuals, visuals are important. They should not overshadow your functionality, but a clean, user-friendly design that highlights the product effectively is a key. In e-commerce, saying you always people are saying that जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. You have to highlight your products first. Through high quality images, videos, or constantly brand aesthetic can enhance the shopping experience, but focus should always be on making it easy for the customer to find and purchase the product. People should understand what you are selling, and then after they can make it the purchases.
Yeah, right. Okay. Like, I just reading a book yesterday, and it was written like the future is all about AI, the present is all about AI, and we are around AI. This is the thing people are saying right now, and AI is changing everything, including a CR, we can say. So, do you think like AI powered optimization tool can replace the real human decision making, but there can still a chances to make a art of it?
Yeah, absolutely. AI is changing everything. AI powered tools are incredibly powerful for analyzing the data and identifying the patterns. But then there is still an art of CRO. Human intuitions and creativity are, can say essentially for understanding the behavior of the customers and the crafting compelling narratives. So AI can augment human decision making, but it can't fully replace the strategic or the empathetic aspects of CRO. So yeah,
I think this can be like if you want to phrase it, like you can say that AI can be the mind, but the human intuition, human decision making always will be the body
so
to make a decision or to make a step towards the new things or to make optimize the new things. So it
yeah.
should be a mix of both.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like we are seeing new trends everywhere, like B2B, B2B, B2C. There are so many trends which are changing the business style and which are changing the industry pattern as well. So, what do you think? Like CRO trends that are really exist are very overhyped or they are normal, and they can really change the business in the near future?
Okay, one overhyped trend is obsession with flashy, I guess. Complex animation and design, this can be distract and confuse the users. So a truly game-changing trend is a use of AI and machine learning, especially to your day-to-day activities, and it can help you to personalize your shopping experience of the customers. Personalization can significantly improve the conversion rates by delivering relevant content and offers to each users.
I think there when we are showing something or we are promoting something, it is not necessary that we always should go with the colors which are too flashy to us. Sometimes minimalistic things and simple things more attract the people. So I
Exactly.
think people should understand that like should decrease the flashy ads, and it is now giving the insight to the people that go to the back button and go back from the website. Now it is right now like that only. Yeah, right. If we talk about a startup or a small business, as we know in all over the place, startup and very small businesses are really doing well. But we know that CRO is the thing which needs budget. So for those businesses where they don't have budget or where they have a little budget, so what is the first thing do you want to advise them to start improving the conversions?
Okay, so for the startups and they have the no budget. For the CRO, I would suggest like start with the basics. Like ensure your website is user friendly, mobile optimized, and loads quickly. Focus on the clear and compelling product description and high quality image so that the customer can understand your products, and collect and analyze the customer's feedback to identify the pain points and make incremental improvements. Even small changes can have a big impact on that. So yeah, if you are starting a business, you should have a simple and basic website, but that can attract the customers, and customer can get what you are selling offline, right? So these
Yeah,
are the
right.
basic PR points I would suggest. Yeah.
I think everyone who is starting with the conversion, I think if they can start changing a small thing, I think they can make a big improvement. It's not necessary that they will need a high budget profile or they want to hire some agency or something like that. If they start doing simple, step by step thing, they can see the result. Like what we say, A/B testing. It is very, we can say, the most popular thing. But if a small business start with A/B testing, for example, only, so they can see the improvements. For them, that initial step would be really helpful, I think so.
Yeah, actually, half of the people they are thinking like A/B testing is a really big thing. Like they have to check out the variants and this and that. No, keep it very simple. You can start with the normal call to action buttons. You can say you can add some variants and everything. The small changes in website can lead to the really good conversion rate, and I have seen that in my life, and I've experienced that. So yeah, I would really suggest like you can always start a CRO with the small things, and then after you can check out on the big variants, right?
Just I have a little bit of question. Like if we talk about any stats or any number, so what do you think if we make a small change in our website or landing page, how much of rate of conversion we can see a improvement, like from your experience?
Yeah, actually, that is always depends on the you can say the visitors, right? Because first we're calculating the visitors, like how much number of visitors we are getting, and not getting the conversion rate, and not getting visitors into the customers. So we have to analyze that, like how much visitors we are getting on the home page or the product page, and then we do the A/B test, we do the analytic things like we do the heat maps. We can check the heat maps like how they are performing on the website, and then after we can calculate like how we can actually get. So possibly like 1.2 or 2% after the changing of the variant things. But yeah, it can be more impactful if you are changing a more.
Okay. Like all
Yeah,
depends on business as well. We can say business
exactly.
and visitors.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, the last question I'll ask to you. If someone who is starting in the field of CRO or in the field of e-commerce as well as CRO, so what
Yeah.
advice do you want to give to them to come in this industry and anything you want to recommend to them?
Okay. So if someone is starting CRO, especially e-commerce, then I would suggest that stay curious and keep learning. The field of CRO is constantly evolving, so staying up to date with the latest trends and best practice is crucial. So gain hands-on experience through internship or projects, and don't be afraid to experiment or to fail, right? So networking with other CRO professional and joining relevant communities can also provide the valuable insights and opportunities. But yeah, keep learning because day by day the trends has been changed. So yeah,
Okay. So that's all. It's really insightful what you have said. I think the most, if I take one or two pointers highlight from our conversation, is that one thing that overhyped thing that people are taking here is fleshy ads. The first thing we have discussed. The second thing I would say that people should start focusing on a small thing which can change 1 or 2% of their conversions, like we have said about CTAs, the most important thing on our website. And the
yeah,
last one, to the people who have said you have said that who are starting the CRO, it should be curious and they should start experimenting. What we are doing in CRO, they should also start learning and have a mindset of learning new things every day. I think these are the more top three
yeah,
conversation thing that I will take from our conversation.
yeah. That's it's really helpful for each and every and for our audience as well.
Uh, or do you want to say anything last thing before we end the conversation?
Yeah, I'll just say thank you. And yeah, I would suggest like keep learning. AI is everything, being everything right now, but they cannot replace the human's tendency and the human's mind. So yeah, don't lack yourself. Just be learning and stay up to date with the times and the latest technologies. Then you will be present. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Hina, so much for joining us. And thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhumika. Thanks.